Hey everybody, this is Pastor Josh of Redeeming Grace Church here in Rapid City, South Dakota, and this is the weekly update for August 31st of 2020. Just a few quick things for you. We have had a couple of people within our church test positive for COVID-19, and they let us know last week. And so we've also got a couple other folks who tested over the weekend and haven't gotten the results back. And so pray for those that have it so far. Their symptoms and experience has been mild, and so just pray that that would continue and that we would see no further spread, and that those that are waiting on tests that would come back negative. There's no indication that any of our gatherings have contributed to any spread, and we'd like to keep it that way. And so that's why we decided to go ahead and move our service online only yesterday, and that went well. We had 11 families or individuals join us on the Zoom call itself, and then we live streamed it to YouTube and had another 15 or 16 people or families join us there. So we had about a normal, I think, if you added in the people, that would be about our average. We've averaged 50 to 60, and so that was good. The service really went well. Thanks to the McGearys for shouldering most of the load, leading worship and preaching Sunday. I really appreciate it. So our hope is that next Sunday, September 6th, will be normal for us. So go ahead and register for worship service next Sunday. And we're just going to hope that this was just a one Sunday thing. If we need to make a change again for next Sunday, then we'll announce that towards the end of the week. And so make sure that you're subscribed to our text groups, and obviously if you're getting this, you probably are connected in some way, so that will be good. We're also still a go for September 13th, launching our 9:15 live class Sunday school stuff, particularly for kids. So that will need to adhere to all the same protocols of being in the building, masks and social distancing, but we still think it's worth it to add some kids ministry stuff in, and some adult training classes. And so that's still a go. If we need to, because of COVID or other considerations, need to push it back, we'll do that. But plan to come at 9:15 on Sunday mornings and be part of those classes, particularly if you have kids. We want to make sure that we're doing some equipping and training of kids from 9:15 to about 10:15, and then our 10:30 worship service like normal. We do have our small groups that meet every other Monday night and every other Thursday night, and if you're interested in joining into a small group, those are starting to meet more regularly here in the fall, and I would love to get you in the loop on those if you're interested. And then also there's a men's book study at 6 a.m. that I'm leading on Mondays on a book called Union with Christ. That meets at Dunn Brothers at 6 a.m. We're going to read a chapter a week and then just talk about it and pray. And so if you're a guy and you're interested in that, we would love to have you. Also, in these emails, I include some articles and podcasts. And so each week I spend a lot of time consuming a lot of different information. And what I do is I put the best of that in these emails so that you can be encouraged and edified without having to sift through all that's put out all the time. These are just short little things that will make you think, that will strengthen your faith, that will challenge you in some way, or help you delight in God better, or some practical life thing. And so these podcasts and articles are for you, to encourage you. These are the best that I've found in the previous week, and they're meant to encourage you, and as well as just what books I'm reading right now. So the Bible tells us that the part of the way the gospel works is that we're transformed by the renewing of our minds. So what we put into our hearts and our minds, what we read, what we listen to, matters a lot. So I want to give you good food to consume on, and that's what's in those emails. So if you ever need a recommendation on a book, or you want to know about a good podcast that you can listen to while you're driving or mowing the lawn or at work or whatever, or just some good articles, just a short little shot of spiritual food, that's what's in those emails, and that's what they're for. So go to redeeminggrace.info and leave a prayer request or just a life update on how you're doing. That way I can pray for you. And then also register for next Sunday's gathering. So that's it for this week. Let me know if there's any way that I can serve you. Check out everything that's in the email, and I hope to see you Sunday.